Hi all. Let us start with the episode number 2 of pediatrics in homeopathy, of course. Uh, I just ended my topic with how to deal with kids. What are the questions to be asked, right? So questions to be asked is a very crucial part in case taking of child. For that matter, first and foremost, leave your all those pseudo mannerisms and all this. Hi, how are you? What is your name? Leave it. Kids don't like that. If you want to be a child specialist in homeopathy, first and foremost, just leave all those boundaries. Be like a child. Okay? Get some teddies, some toys in your clinics to make them that friendly. Otherwise, most of the kids in a very sophisticated clinic, okay, then they will be like a very timid type of a guy till the end. Bernardonas also will be like this. If the surrounding is very serious, earnest, full of etiquettes, mannerisms, there are four doctors sitting very in an apron, and so he'll see the child over here and there, and sorry, bapre, the atmosphere is very serious. So this is not done in kids. If you want to treat a child, be like a child. First lesson number 1, be like a child. And not only in the clinics, at home with your friends, with the whole world, in the environment. Be like a child. Because the most important aspect in the pediatric age group is that frequency. You can also be like a child. This is the way. If you want right answers from a kid of 4 years old child, most of the time the child doesn't calculate. First of all, like adults, how is your wife? Very good. How is your husband? Very good. Calculations. Child, she is very strict. Directly she will, or he or she will open up. If the child is that like a child, if a precocious child, a very mature type of a guy, how is your mom? Very good. Change. Now this change is really very important. Okay. So first of all, we'll start with the name. And what is the importance of a name? What is your name? A child, take an example, Vijay Dinanath Chauhan. If at all the child's name is Vijay Dinanath Chauhan. Oh, what is your name? Vijay Dinanath Chauhan. Means he will tell the whole name. Someone will speak up only Vijay. Someone will take the name first, the mother's name first, the surname first. It may vary, but it is important. Because most of the time, a child is prepared with the full name. What is your name? Moiresh Suresh Mahajan. So that is that. If at all he says some different way, the way, peculiarity, what is to be understood and considered? The peculiarity. So if at all a person is saying Mayur, my idea, whatever, so that is important. Routine stereotype telling of the name is not considered to be for prescription. What is to be prescribed for? What is to be prescribed upon? PQRS. This is very important. So what may be the question? What you like to eat? Second question. Make the child comfortable. Hey, I am in a clinic and he's asking for some my food items, my favorite food items. Oh, ice creams. Very good. Tell him, very good. He'll become more close to the physician. Because since birth, kids are told ice cream is a poison. Ice cream, if you eat ice cream, you'll land into troubles. This banana, grapes and oranges are enemies. I don't know why, but okay. Sorry. Food items. So, what is your favorite? I had a case wherein the child said, "No, doctor, I don't like to eat any outside food. I like to eat green vegetables." What? This is PQRS. Now imagine how many kids answer like this. I like green vegetables. So I just asked, I looked in the eyes of the mother, is it right? So just confirm everything with the mother. He wants, every day he wants Chinese and he's saying green vegetables. No, I like green vegetables. So this is something. He's trying to impress the physician, isn't it? कुछ भी लपेट मार रहा है डॉक्टर साहब, कुछ भी इसको ना ऐसा दूसरों के जाके घर पे जाके शाइनिंग मारने को बहुत अच्छा लगता है। ये शाइनिंग, मैं कितना अच्छा हूँ, मैं ऐसा हूँ, मैं वैसा हूँ. This is a type of a guy. And this child, I'll tell the case later on. But let us understand first. It's an episode. It is a series of pediatrics. Every case will be, this case also I will present sometime. But first, let us understand how to understand a child. Okay. Second, the chocolate. You like chocolates? There are some kids who have not tasted chocolate in their lifetime. What is your age? 5 years. And chocolate? No. Then the mother proudly says, no, we have not given him a single chocolate till date. It is not a big achievement, madam. If you are not giving chocolates to the child, you are just grabbing his childhood. So you want to give him chocolates at the age of 16, 17? No, that is not the age to eat chocolates, isn't it? So you need to understand what makes the child sick. Most of the times, I appeal every parent here, most of the times when the child is overprotected, when the child is not given that freedom, when the child is always burdened with studies at the age of 5th year, means that may be around age of junior KG or senior KG, write down ABCD. The child at the age of 5 years, ABCD. And what? This overburdening. Nowadays the schools are overburdening. Sorry, it is a social media. I won't tell any name of the school. But the schools, the education system is very, very freedom of speech. So I can have this freedom of speech. Too much of burden at small age. Isn't it? So this is a problem in a kid. So ask questions related. Do you like to go to school? Yes, there is a case. I'll tell you a case later on. So he was suffering from cold abscess and he had this big wound on the hand. I won't tell you the whole case. So on the right hand, there was a cold abscess, tuberculosis problem. And cold abscess child was obviously not allowed to go to school. So I asked him a question. So, that means you, तेरी तो मजा है, so you are missing the schools for so many days. What was the answer expected? Yes. As a child, the main answer was yes. Now there is a lockdown since 1 year. My daughter is still happy. No, still not yet. The schools are not yet opening. This is a normal child. But what about this child suffering from cold abscess, right hand? And I asked him, so you must be enjoying your holidays, your vacation. What was the answer? The answer was, that is what I don't like. I want to go to school. I want to go to school. I want to study. Isn't it very PQRS? My homework is missing. Isn't it very PQRS? This is what we have to understand from a school, or how does he behave in the school. Like yesterday I told you, last episode, about platinums. Their school, the child who जब मैं खड़ा होता हूँ लाइन उधर से शुरू होती है ना. There are some kids who gel along with anyone, any class. The division is changed, but he doesn't change. He is as it is. Who are those types of kids? There are some kids, during exams, they get fever. Before exams, fever. There are some kids who during examinations always fall sick. And there are some kids who don't bother whether there is exam or not. They just go along with the life. So this is what is important. So the PQRS is here. The man in the disease. So school is very important. The case taking school is very important aspect. Where the patient, the child may go into the state of sickness or in the state of disease. What is your color, favorite color? A girl. What is the favorite color of a girl? Always pink. Not always, but pink, all bubbly colors, pink, red, bright colors. But if a boy likes a pink color, then boy likes a pink color. I like pink. So that boy is very, very affectionate towards that. So these are some color questions which you lead to. I won't say claim that it is. Of course, these are the questions which will give you or lead us to a PQRS. But these are some beautiful questions. Another one, bomb. I put this as a bomb. The child is in front of you. Now you're talking about food, chocolates, friends, and one atom bomb. Who is your favorite, mom or your dad? This is a very, very interesting question. Even the parents are now they are. Bol, tell me. The father, if the father is dominating, bol. And the child is now, father bolu ke mother bolu? Father or mother? Both. Mostly the answer comes both. They are very, they mean that. What does it mean? That both means that really there may be a situation that both, or sometimes one may just try to please the parents. No, both are good. Both are good. I don't want to have any quarrel. Because if I say mom, they'll go and quarrel at home. This is one of the, IPR. This is what you call as interperson relationships. The environment. The IPR. Getting my point. So, father or mom. I'll share you a case later on when I'll take phosphorus child as a child. I asked you, who is your favorite, mom or dad? She said, of course, my mom. Directly, openly. And the child was accompanied with his father, with her father. Of course, my mom. He's always busy with himself. He never pays attention to us. What I want, he's never bothered. My mom just, gets everything available at hand. When I order something, she's there for me. He never just pays attention. He's only in his own mobile. So, the affectionate returns affection means phosphorus kiska, jo uska. प्यार लो प्यार दो. Getting my point? जो मेरे से अच्छा मैं तेरे से अच्छा. Otherwise तू कौन? I don't know. Getting my point? So this is how we understand mother and father relationship. Sometimes a pulsatile child, if at all pulsatile is accompanied with the mom. So what will pulsatile do? Who is your favorite, mom or dad? And if the mom is here, of course mom. Because father is not here. When he or she will accompany with the father as well as the mom. Who is your favorite, mom or dad? Both. So this is really very interesting. And the kids are so lovely. They are so innocent. Their manipulations, cunningness is easily evident, my dear friends. So, okay, so this is some interesting questions. Now we need to ask them some questions like, both of you are working most of the times nowadays. The mother is also always, most of the times working. I won't say always, most of the time she's working. So you need to ask them who then takes care of the child when they are off to work. The child may be in a crush or at the hands of the grandparents. So grandparents, when the grandmom or the grandfather takes due care of the child, there is a different chemistry. And the Nani's home, at a Nani's home, when the child is at Nani's place means what? Maternal grandmom. In the maternal grandmom, the child is the mother gives more freedom at the maternal grandmom, and at normal grandmoms, the mother don't give that freedom. Hey, you give this. So there are some differences. You need to focus on all those things. Okay. Then one more important and interesting question. How many friends? There are so many kids who say, many, name them. At the most 2 names. And there are some kids, name them, tak, 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 tak. There are n number of friends. Oh, how many friends? One child told me 64. 64? How come? My class is of 64, so everybody is my friend. So these are some beautiful insights what you get in case taking by asking these questions. I know, okay, number 64, then what, how many enemies? Who? My sister. See the beauty, see the child's answers. This is what is required. So, first of all, let us understand the chemistry of the child and the physician. Then we'll come to know what remedies will come. So, first of all, in order to understand the child, you need to understand the IPR, the environment, the child's environment. How was the family? How is the friends? How is the society? Where does the child stay? How is he speaking? Okay? The enemy is a very interesting question. Sometimes enemy, my mom. This is the answer. So enemy is a very good, interesting question. So one more. Which do you play? Yes, she always wants to play with someone. She cannot play alone. But she always wants to play with someone. Don't take the rubric playful. Because when the person is playful, when a child is playful, this playful means the child can play with anything. He can even play with the remote control of the AC or this. They can even play with the mask. Okay, they can do anything. They can play with any bloody thread of the dupatta of mom's dupatta also. So this is how we interpret rubric playful. But when the patient, because these are the things which you may land into errors, because the rubric playful and playing desire. Playing desire means someone he needs to be there to play with. That is the rubric playing desire. He cannot play alone. Mind you. So this is how Acha, do you play with any toy? Yes. Which is your favorite toy? A boy playing with a doll, is it normal? Focus, understand, think. Second, gun. Always playing with guns. What does it indicate? Think. Playing with bikes. Always here and there, moving from one place to other. 24 hours he's just running with that bike. Think. I would just see, this is a series of understanding. This is a series of growth. Refining your practice. Refine your prescribing skills. There are so many kids, they change one this toy to another. There are so many kids who, once you get a new toy at home, tod ke andar kya hai, and again they will fit up and everything will be at place. What is this? Within one day, this toy is broken into pieces within one day, and there are so many kids who just क्या बोलते हैं उसको, संभाल के रखेंगे अपने टॉयज को for 3 to 4 years. So many kids, they want to give their kids to their friends at home, and there are so many kids who won't give their toys to their friends. There are so many kids who give their wasted toys to their friends, and their new ones, they just keep it along with them. No, I won't give this. You take that. Why? Because now I'm not playing with it. You just go with the toy. So these are the things we need to focus upon in a child. So these are some of the few questions I asked. There are hundreds of questions, but these are the questions I ask the most during case taking of a child. Okay. So now next time, we will begin with some interesting kids. Now you got to know what is a child. Now you got to know what is a child all about. What is the IPR? In HHF, we have learned IPR like anything from Rauser. So whenever a person comes with a child wearing full pant, Rauser's remedy, the remedy must be from this group. Huh? Full pant se kya hota hai? Let us understand. It's really interesting. A child wearing, a 3 years old child wearing a belt. Come on, what is this? Watch, Ben 10 watch. What is this? Interesting. It would be an injustice if I won't take the name of my teacher, my guru, Dr. Mohanty sir as well, with Rao sir, because pediatrics case taking, I have seen so many beautiful cases of child in seminars, and I have learned a lot from Mohanty sir's case taking. His observation is lovely, of course, and see, I have learned many things from Mohanty sir also. In kids, mostly in kids, I learned so many things from him, and this is, you can say, a return gift to all my teachers, my gurus, and of course my mentor, Rao sir. This book, this pediatric case taking and pediatrics series, just log into this, drench into this series, okay, with my small insights, and see how it works in your clinics. Okay, see you all and love you all. Bye.